Yes, the new alleged.
We've got two cases. We've got two different dates of problems, don't we?
Yes, sir.
You're Calvin Lawrence. You're Calvin Lawrence. You're charged here in a motion to revoke probation that was filed on September 29th of this year, which alleges that you were on probation a long time too.
Yes, sir.
That you committed the offense of illegal possession of a controlled substance on or about June 18th, 2025. And you failed to immediately report to your probation office your arrest on that you were required to do as a condition of probation. And then finally, a urine sample of yours was tested on or about April 29th of 2025, which is 2 months before you are alleged to have committed the illegal possession of controlled substance. And on April 29th, your urine was tested at the probation office, I guess.
Yes, sir.
And it tested positive for cocaine, which is a violation of your probation. Let's see.
And alcohol is really wrong around that day.
And I didn't see that. Why only do one wrong thing when you can do two? What she kind of do is I looked at the probable cause affidavit on this June 18th, 25. Love it.
I didn't bring my books then. Yeah, that would be must have been done. Okay.
All right.
Go
ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. We are requesting a bond for Mr. Lewis. He is on deferred adjudicated probation. Essentially, he's been doing well for 9.5 years of the 10-year probation. He did express, he did relapse earlier this year, in which I believe he did express that to his probation officer prior to him taking the drug test, in which he made them aware that he would be positive and was seeking some help. Mr. Lewis, prior to these relapses, had done exceptionally well to complete everything that was required of him. He was actually running a halfway house, sober living home for several years, Your Honor, and actually ran managed the cafe here at the courthouse downstairs for several years. Your Honor, we're just asking that while this motion is pending and while we're awaiting any results of this new alleged offense, that he be granted a bond along with any conditions that the court may deem necessary, such as a drug patch or things of that nature, while the motion is pending, so that we can hopefully get his case disposed of soon.
What's that say?
Yes.
And I believe he just also,
So
on September 25th, Your Honor, he also tested positive for cocaine as well.
That's on July 24th as well. Is that different from what's involved? Yes. Mr. After that.
You're going to add, or you're going to add?
Yes,
that to it?
yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So we've got two other events.
I believe there was another offense, from July 24th, 2025, of possession of controlled substance.
Well, no, the judge can give us straight. Jury can't do it.
Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
What can we be ready for a motion hearing on this?
We could be ready on the other, we're still waiting on the labs on the possession of controlled substance, but we can be ready on the others, pretty much anytime. Where he tested positive for alcohol, cocaine, and then, they failed to report, the new arrest.
3 weeks,
Yes, sir.
3 weeks. Let's have a hearing. You're not gonna wait long. I'm gonna rule on this.
Judges, he's not entitled to a bond based on the type of probation that he's on,
Is that right?
deferred.
Say that again?
I believe he's on deferred adjudicated probation. I believe he is entitled to a bond.
Yeah, I know that. I thought you said he wasn't entitled to it.
Oh, no, that's it.
Yeah, $50,000
Okay.
plus drug patch. But this won't, we're gonna have a hearing in 3 weeks and it'll conclude all of this. One way or the other. Y'all can get the motion amended so that we give the defense all the information. Very disappointed. I thought we were gonna be successful on this. I'm very disappointed.
There you can say welcome.
This is you're looking at 20 years in prison. You understand?
Yes,
Thank
That's the orders.
Oh, no. Great, I'll get out.
Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor, I was speaking with state and I believe what's the best for me to do. I have some information. Mr. Mingo will be getting the rest. I'm putting together a little mitigation pack with the court. To the.
We're close to working it out. It's just.
We can get to that.
Just let me see, Your Honor, maybe one or two, get it out. Nicely organized.
What's how much time?
Maybe 30 days,
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Where's 4 weeks on Christmas Eve?
Well, they're good. We'll be here. I'll be here.
What we got in January.
I'll be here.
That way,
I don't know what's better for you, Friday or what?
What's that date?
I can do January 16th at 9.
Let's do January 16th. I don't know, my daddy will probably have me trying to drive him to the country. He's at that.
that's 2 months. Is that good? Is
Yeah.
that right? Is that not?
That'll be fine, Your Honor.
What's any issues that we have on the defendant? He's doing fine?
No, you've been great. Good. No problem, Don.
You ever been in trouble before criminally? You're looking around. You sure? You never been arrested before? No, you have? I'm worried about convictions. Have you ever been convicted of something before? No?
He has no criminal record.
Okay. Well, what in the world's going on here?
It's just,
I mean, this is a mess. I mean, you're looking at up to 10 years in prison. Why do you don't want that. You don't need that. You got other things to do. What are you doing with your life? Right now.
I was just in school for welding. I'm transferring to go to a different school. I was going to Tulsa welding school.
Yes, sir.
But I'm transferring to HC because Tulsa is too far from my house. I live downtown.
So what do you want to be, welder?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are they
I'm
earning
really
an
just
hour
getting
right
in
now?
working
I mean,
because I have my Twitter card, so I was trying to go to my stepmom, not my stepmom, my brother-in-law actually, she works for the tool company, the plant. So I was going to do that recently, but she told me that when I try to go do it, that they don't, it's temporary. So I'm gonna go like February or something.
Okay.
He needs some more job skills to be
But
stable where he
well,
wants.
then I just was in school for that, but I actually got to take the KSI test. I had recently dropped my transfer ball. I had to get it from my high school.
Yeah.
Because it's in New Orleans, so I had to go get it from my mom from up there. That's why I just been taking on for me to go back. But I dropped the transfer ball.
Where'd you get your training for welding?
Wait, which thing?
Where did you get your training? for welding?
Tesla Welding School. It's in Greenpoint.
Yeah, it's on the north side of
Are you
Houston.
finished with it?
No, I just only did the small metal arc welding part. Just the first step.
First steps.
Yeah, not
Okay.
the other part, just that. That's
What does it take to get like a journeyman's license or something? You know where you can work anywhere as a welder, a certificate? What does it take to get?
I think once he finishes.
Once I finish the program, they say they guarantee jobs. So
That's why I feel like HCC would
It
be
takes-
better. Houston Community College. would be
that was
better.
like a 7-month program though, but
Yeah.
HGC, I didn't really like the school I was at. That's why I'm going to
It's in
HGC.
Houston.
Yeah.
Houston Community College.
We have LIT now, Lamar Institute of Technology is one of the best. They have zoomed to the top nationally. But I mean, that's too far to drive every day, but they are fabulous what they've done. I spoke at their scholarship banquet the other night. And it was, I'm just amazed how high they have zoomed up ranking. But you get a 2-year associate's degree in a good school like LIT or some of these other trade schools that are reputable. And then you can take that 2 years, apply it to another 2 years to get your bachelor's degree somewhere. But you make more money out of that 2-year degree than the average 4-year bachelor's degree. It's, you take off running and then they matriculate you to a job and then you just add, I mean, welding is, my God, what is it, 30 something dollars an hour?
It's like 50.
Is how much?
It's like 50.
50. I see, look at me, I'm way behind. Yeah, you know, what is that? What is that in a year? Over $100,000, 2,000 hours. You work 2,000 hours in a year.
Don't start
I
considering.
didn't activate that.
So, but that's what you do, 50 times 2, and that's $100,000.
Right.
100, you're 6 figures. You're a player. I mean, you can, you know, when I say you're a player, here's what I mean. Yeah, not the bad. You're able to take care of yourself and you can also give back to others.
Right.
I mean, you can make the world a better place. You can go give to organizations that need help. I mean, you become philanthropic when you're able to do good things. I mean, it's a blessing to you and a blessing to others. You do that, and I mean, 2 people get rewarded, them and you. And that's a great honor to be able to make money to where you take care of yourself, and then I've got extra. What am I going to do to help the world and the place? And all you got to do is look around and see people in need, and then you're doing angelic things. And I think that's what you want to do.
Yes.
Good. Well, just one step at a time and you'll be there. I want to read about you. Okay, good things. All right.
Well, yeah, and
Okay.
hopefully you're on the next
Better be
time we
said.
get here, I'll have it all together for
Yes,
you.
yes, ma'am.
That's a part of his.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else today?
No, sir.
Man, this was short. Okay. Alvin Lawrence, is that you?
Yes, sir.
25 CR 852?
Judge, he's electing to set his case for trial.
Who is the person who is the victim here? Girlfriend?
Ex-girlfriend.
Okay. Have y'all talked to her at all? Has the state talked to the
Yes, sir.
victim lately?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because I've done this long enough. I know what's.
She's not cooperating, so I'm gonna prove this up without her.
Okay. I find out you've communicated with the victim. I'll do what we did yesterday, put you in jail like we did the other person. The rules are you do not communicate, nor anyone on your behalf communicate with the victim. I know what goes on a lot of times. People don't follow the rules. That's why they're in this court for the most part. But one of the rules they really abuse is trying to get with the victims to change their stories, which would be inappropriate.
So that the court is aware. I've known about the victims not wanting to
just wanna find-
cooperate. He's got
Just let
a,
me know if you can prove something, and we'll bring him up here and we'll deal with it so that your head would spin.
I want to cover the offer on the record if I could, Judge.
Court does not tolerate the
Specific,
rules not being followed. You cannot try to intimidate or change. The victim asked for this, and then later on, people try to make them feel guilty, which is backwards. And it is a criminal offense for you to try to influence this person in any way. And I just I would welcome the presentment of any proof and get him back here as soon as possible so we could deal with that, like we dealt with the man that's in prison now for what he did the other day, trying to influence the victim, his girlfriend, in that trial.
This man is not eligible for probation from a jury as a felony conviction. I've offered him probation in an attempt to try to resolve it. If, when we get to trial, that will not be offered. He will only be looking at either winning or going to prison.
And we have had conversations about that, Judge. He's aware of that.
Okay, well then, the deal's off.
Yes, sir.
He had a chance. He's had his chance. Be quiet. I'm speaking. Thank you, sir. You had your chance and we're gonna go to trial, and the victim cases have been proven without a victim being present. And it gets out during the trial what's happening and why the victim is not present, and the juries understand. And they have a history of making certain kinds of decisions. They don't find that amusing at all. So it's deals off. There's no deal. Set it for trial. It will be set for trial. And that is that. Next is
Chief.
Alvin Lawrence. Yeah, that's you.
If I may make an oral request, he is on an ankle monitor. If I could request to have that taken off.
State objects.
Kia Ballard was next. Get her resetting for trial. Do you have another one? Is that in? Yes. James Pageant?
Haven't seen him yet, so.
Is Kia Ballard here? That you, ma'am? Come on.
Yes, sir.
Have you talked to your attorney today?
Texted him, he has not replied. I just texted him when I got here, when I told him he wasn't here.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to reset it. I mean, he should be here, and
Yeah,
that's too bad. You waste a lot of time.
yes, sir.
The court could have had another case that we would have dealt with, but he hadn't called us or anything.
I was like, would you like me to call him to see how
No,
far?
that's not the way it works. He should be here, and actually, in most courts, lawyers get sanctioned for not being here on time, or at least calling and alerting us, because that's not the way it should be.
Yes,
I'm gonna reset this
yes, sir.
for week after next. Sorry that your time was wasted.